On the left is a Swift 16 grounded van body, which I have weathered, including some bits of actual tin, corrugated tin, and I've weathered that by basically heating it up and letting it rust. Today's plan is to take this rather peculiar little, it's supposed to be a hanging bird table, but as you can see it's not got a great deal of size or heft to it. So I will be making this into a corrugated iron roofed barn. There will be people, of course, on here who know exactly why I'm doing this, and for those of you that don't, all will be revealed at some point soon. Stay tuned for more. So this section is trimming the roof, and I want the corrugated iron tin cans to curl over and be nailed to the top of, just undo the clamp a second, to the top of this bit here. So that will be the bottom wall, which I shall paint grey and make it look like stone. So let's mark this up. I used a razor saw initially, but this was too bendy, so I switched to a tenon saw. This is how I've made the roof pieces. Soup cans, I think in this case, or possibly tin tomatoes. Give them a good blast with the blowtorch, and that helps them to start rusting and weathering. And once I've done that, we'll move on to the next step. This is to cut them up so that they become sheets of corrugated tin. I have a whoppingly huge guillotine here that I use once I've taken the tin snips to the middle section. I didn't cut my hands too badly doing this, but I must admit to a few little nicks. When I left the operating theatre, I never dreamed for 1 minute, left working in it, not as a patient, never dreamed for 1 second that I'd be using the tools of my old trade to for my new hobby. Initially I thought I'd use 00 gauge track pins to hold the corrugated iron to the wooden structure, and I very rapidly gave up on this and moved to some M2 self-tapping wood screws, as it's all coming to shape now, as you can see. I'm aiming for the battered barn look, so common in rural areas, and I think I've achieved it quite nicely. So I'm just going to use a Dremel here to file off some of the rougher and sharper edges, and then a bit more blowtorch time to just a bit more weathering really, and also to flame the wooden end so it doesn't look quite so starkly new. Now it's time to put it back where it came from. Welcome to Gran's barn. This is where it'll sit until such time as the Feckhall barn moves. Baskerville and a lone van are the first train to trundle past Gran's barn. Thanks for watching. Please come back again soon. Goodbye for now.